YouTube, it's your boy Dennis, and I need a haircut, and I have high anxiety. I don't know, y'all can see my little buddy in there. So, you know I have high anxiety, and you know that I have my therapies that I do, and one of them is my fish. And we lost I lost my red-tailed catfish this week. He passed away. I don't know how, or last week. But it was really a big loss. I didn't understand how big of a loss it really was. It really affected me. So I went and got another one. I don't know, it's hard to see in here, but I went and got another one. This is actually my second one, because I started thinking I might as well try to grow two out in case something happens. So this one of these, I think I overfed him. Honestly, I do, because when me and my son found him, he had a really big belly. And I just had fed him that morning. And I left out, and I kind of was in a hurry when I fed him. So I just cut some shrimp up and threw it in there. And I believe, because he was like 5 inches long, he was starting to eat off the tongs. He was really, really personable. If you don't know anything about these red-tailed catfish, they're almost like puppies. Like, as they get bigger and they get used to you, they'll eat right out of your hands. You know, you can literally like pet them. They won't run from you. They get used to you. When you start walking by the tank, they'll notice you and whisk, like, you know, like they're like pets. I mean, they are pets, but I mean, they're like, people think fish are like just like, you know, animals you have no bond with, like snakes or lizards or whatever. But no, fish are different. And some of these fish are better than others as far as therapy animals. And red-tailed catfish, the only knock on them is they get really big. But if you feed them right and take your time feeding them, they won't get big fast. And then when they do, as long as you have a pond, like you can have an indoor pond or something big for them, you know, they're not like sharks where they have to have like thousands of gallons. They just have to have moved around, swim around, turn around, hide, you know, or whatever. They just got to feel comfortable in there. You know what I mean? They don't have to be, you know, it's not, they do get big. But, I mean, they get too big for like a 55 gallon. But if you have like a 200 gallon or something like that, 300 gallon pond, you're fine. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I got another red tail. If you signed on, this is not about a bully. This is not about my dogs today. It's about therapy. You know, the next video I'll do, I'm gonna do bullies, exotic bullies, and micro bullies, or pocket bullies, or standard bullies. Do they make good therapy animals? We'll talk about that in the next video. But yeah, that's why I haven't been posting on YouTube, man. It's like losing my fish hurt my feelings, man. I feel responsible that he passed. But here's a little guy. The other one was Charlie, so I don't know what I'm gonna name this one. I named the other one Charlie too, or Little Charlie. So I might name one Baltimore and one Charlie. Like Charlie Baltimore. What was the name of that movie with Charlie Baltimore in it? But anyway, I don't know. I'll figure a name out. But yes, got a red tail, another one. So now I got two babies. This, I would say he's about 1 inch long, maybe 1.5 inches. And the other one that passed away was already probably close to 5 inches. He was over 4 inches. I didn't measure him when he died. I just felt bad and flushed him because he was dead. But because I live in an apartment, if I lived in a house, I would have buried him. I should have buried him anyway. So that's something I have to live with. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad hopefully I can move on from my loss. And I'm glad we got another red tail. So we got 2 babies to grow out. I did move my Oscars from the grow out tank. I moved the Oscars from the grow out tank into my main tank. So now I have these in the grow out tank or the community tank, which is in my bedroom. And my wife really don't like me filming in my bedroom for YouTube because it's like personal. But once I get him settled down, I'll make another video, updates on my fish, because I love my fish, and it's important to my anxiety therapy that, you know, these fish. But YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna get him in the tank. And thanks for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, support mental illness, and enjoy your weekend. YouTube, one love.